Hi everybody, very quick video. It's very late at night, just before I head up and have my bath and bed. I just wanted to do a quick little parenting hack video about learning to negotiate with your child and teaching your child how to negotiate. Now obviously this is going to vary with different age children. My daughter's 6, she's nearly 7, she's highly intelligent, very verbal, likes to reason, likes to ask questions, she can be very argumentative. She's starting to go through this almost, she hit 6 and then started to dip one toe into the murky waters of teenagehood. And there are times when it can be very tiring when she's, becoming very vocal with things, so she won't just let something go, so she'll say something and then I'll give her an answer, or I'll, have a conversation with her, and then she'll say, but mummy, and she'll become very pedantic, and that can be very hard. So I just wanted to offer this really quick little video about just something that, it just occurred to me, something that me and my daughter do. And I think, this is just my view, I think it's a good skill to learn, rather than being authoritarian and just saying no, no, no. I've never believed in just cutting dead questions and cutting conversations dead. I'm not saying that there's not a time to just say no. I mean, there are times when you've asked your child to do something and they're just being a pain in the butt, and you end up saying, look, I've told you now, just do it, or there's times when they'll ask why, and you say, because I've told you so. It's not often I say that, but sometimes there are times when you just have to say, no, because I'm the parent and I've asked you to do it 3 times, and now can you just do it, please, and can you stop arguing? But what I'm talking about is to have a bit of negotiation going, I think, can be a really good skill. It can be a good skill for you and a good skill for your child to learn if they're capable of negotiating. And it can also be a nice little interaction between the two of you. So I was thinking about how my daughter, she can struggle with bedtime. It's probably the biggest struggle. It's the only thing that I worry about every day. Or we can have a lovely day and then I'll think, right, is she going to be asleep before 10 o'clock at night? Am I going to be exhausted? Am I going to be struggling? And so what we seem to do is we have this little negotiation where obviously there are boundaries. I'm quite boundaried with her, but I'm also relaxed in many ways. I believe that, children are going to be children, and they should have a nice, relaxed childhood. They shouldn't be terrified and things like that. But we have a little thing where, so she's had a bath and I'll get her into bed, and it's like we have a tit for tat thing. And I think it can be really good for them to see that you're giving something, providing that they keep up their end of the bargain. So she always gets a story. We have a routine at bedtime. I always, she gets ready, or I help her get ready. She brushes her own teeth now, and then I'll say, right, if you want the story, you need to go and choose your story and choose your cuddly. And she has all these cuddly toys, and she'll choose 1 or 2 that she's going to cuddle. And so we have a little thing where I'll say, right, okay, you get into bed now, and then I'll come and read your story. And it becomes this tit for tat thing, rather than me running around stressed, waiting for her, pushing her to do the things that I know she should be doing. So it'll become a case of, right, you get your pyjamas on, and then I'll come up and read your story. Okay, right, you go and choose your story, get yourself into bed, give me a shout, and then I'll come up and read your story, and we'll sing our little song. We always have a little song. I sing her a Karen Carpenter song or something relaxing, and then it's time to go to sleep. So we always have this little tit for tat negotiation thing, and it just seems to really work. It works for us. It might not work for all parents, but if you've got a very verbal, intelligent, sometimes quite bolshy child, it can be a good little thing to try with them, to say, right, okay, this is what you want a story, so as soon as you've gone and got your pyjamas on and brushed your teeth, and I will come up and read your story. So it's like, you go and do what you need to do so that I can then come and read your story. And so it's like a trade-off a little bit, and I think it can be a really good skill to learn. So yeah, give that a try with your children. Obviously, as well, you know, like I said before, boundaries are important. I'm not saying that, you know, sometimes as a parent it's really tough and you have to be firm. You have to stick to your guns. Absolutely. If you don't stick to your guns, particularly when they get to about 5 or 6, they can start walking all over you. And trust me, I'm quite firm with my daughter, but there are times when she's trying to wrap me around her little finger, and then I have to snap out of it and say, no, no, this is what is happening. And, you know, so the negotiation thing is really good, but obviously, you know, you need your boundaries, you need to stick with your guns. So I'm not saying that every little thing should be a negotiation. Obviously, there are things that they just need to do because you've told them, like they need to eat their dinner, they need to go and brush the teeth, they need to go up and wash their hands, they need to do this, they need to do that. So it's about getting the balance, I think. So, anyway, I hope this has helped some other parents, and I'll share some more parenting tips soon. And yeah, let me know what things you let me know in the comments box, what kind of little tactics help, you know, with you and your children, and sort of keeping them disciplined but keeping a nice close relationship as well. And we'll share some stories. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.